Hello lovely people. Is this going to focus? There we go. I am barefaced. It is hot as all hell today in Portland. It is going to be a high of like 87 degrees, which I have not experienced since living in Arizona. Woof. Summer times. All the windows are open, the fans are going, so I hope that noise isn't too weird for you. But on to the actual topic of this video, I have decided that one of the things I really wanted to do is to cleanse my poppet in a more ritualistic way. It is definitely something where, you know, it's made of fabric of an old t-shirt and stuffed with that same fabric, but I mean, my blood is in there, my spit is in there, there's a couple of other things in there, a mix of things in there, and it probably just needs to get washed. And two, the idea of like cleansing the poppet, especially when like cleansing is such a big concept for all of us right now, I think is gonna work well. So I'm gonna gather some things together and I'm just gonna do it in my bathroom sink. It's not gonna be anything too schmancy fancy. But I'm going to get together a couple of tea light thing candles. I have some moon water that I have been charging from the last full moon all the way to this last full moon that just happened. So 2 full moons of water that I will be putting in there, mixing along with it, along with just standard dishwasher detergent, standard just detergent, and then a little bit of, I think, some essential oils. I'm gonna throw a couple of other herbs in there as well. It's just kind of the charging happiness, just, you know, charge the poppet. It's connected to me, it charges me up. So a couple of crystals too, definitely some clear quartz, a little bit of amethyst. I'm not entirely up on what of my crystals I have in my collection, if I put in there, will not dissolve or like have a bad reaction with water, so I'm gonna be a little cautious with that as well. But I will join you guys in a second once I have all the things going together, right? Carrying all the things at once, trying to get them all to the bathroom. This is the only thing about I hate having my altar all the way in my bedroom and then everything in the bathroom. I do a lot of witchcraft in the bathroom, amazingly enough. I don't know, something about, I mean, it probably comes from like the ritualistic baths and where do baths happen, but in the bathroom. But I have been doing a lot more witchcraft, I guess, in places that's not necessarily at my altar. Like, it's a lot more varied, I guess, than that. So, there's just quite a few things of getting stuff together and all this stuff. And I do have a lot of like trays and this whole idea of like cleansing, if I'm cleansing with soap, and then like I use like olive oil to take up a lot of my makeup. You know, there's just a lot of things that naturally I guess aid itself to witchcraft and also in the bathroom, so it's a thing that I do. I think the crystals I'm going to use are, I have clear quartz, 2 big chunks of it, easy enough. I've got this little guy, I don't know why, but it kind of just called to me on the tray, so I don't really know what it is. There's a lot of crystals where I'm just like, I looked them up at one point, or I never did, and I kind of just go off their energetic feel. A huge chunk of rose quartz, labradorite. To me it's connected with crocodile, and also just, honestly, it's, other than clear quartz, it's probably my go-to crystal. I don't know why, I just really enjoy it. And then this guy, who again, I used to know what he was, but I cannot remember for the life of me, but he is also going into the bath. And then I'm also going to put in there herbs-wise, I've got some rose petals, a little bit of chamomile, and then some Queen Anne's lace. I think that energetically all mixed together will work very well. Just a lot of just, I don't know, calming, protective, self-lovey stuff, especially when it comes to like body image and all that stuff. I kind of want to ramp that up, as I've been having a little bit of a hard time with that recently, so I think imbuing that into my poppet will be a good idea. And then I also have a little bit of jasmine. Is just, I don't know, that flower in general is kind of one of my major go-tos with stuff, and so I really connect with it. And I've been noticing out in, when I do get to go on walks, I've noticed a lot of like jasmine bushes and flowers around the neighborhood in times, and my parents they still have a huge jasmine bush that used to be a big thing in all my spells, and I had like easy access to, you know, go pick fresh jasmine. But I do have some jasmine essential oil. So I'm also going to put that into the mix as well as I get everything going. But first we need to clean off the bathroom sink because it's a little icky, and we don't do dirty spaces when I want to do witchcraft. None of that. So that's now done. That felt like it's got something good to it. It kind of turned in a little bit of, at first it was just body positivity I was going for, and it kind of turned into searching through the energies through more manifestation stuff. So as you guys just saw, it is now charging with all the same crystals that were in the bath for the poppet. It is now charging on the windowsill to charge up with the sun, and then I think even a little bit of the moon tonight. I think I'll leave it out just because I do want the poppet to properly air dry entirely, so there's no chance of like mold or anything else like that happening. But that is my little ritual for my cleansing of my poppet. What other interesting rituals have you guys been doing? Originally I kind of wanted to also put in all my rune set is a clear quartz crystal with all the runes carved on it, and I've been looking for more ways to use runes and more of my stuff, so I thought about putting that in the bath too, but eventually just kind of like passed beyond that. And about midway through kind of standing over the sink and like trying to just exert all of the energy I could into it, I felt the feeling of like Loki grabbing my wrist within the meditation, and it was very interesting to be like, okay, there's a bit of chaos energy I guess going into this, which is interesting, or possibly transformation. Something's going on there. So intriguing stuff overall. I'm hoping that brought a lot of positivity. Let me know what small little rituals you guys are doing, if you're up to doing them during this time while you're stuck in your lovely houses, if you are able, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, do you need to say hello too? Yes, okay. Hey, hello. What's up? Yes. Whoa. And that's a sassy bye-bye from Boo Boo. See you guys next time.